Hi, Keahi Pelayo here, and today we're going to discuss the 5 red flags you need to be aware of if you're interviewing real estate agents to take your listing. Let's jump into it with number 1. That is, find out whether they're full-time or part-time. If someone is part-time, in my opinion, this is not a part-time business. You want someone that this is their career and that they're putting all of their time and energy into making a success of the business and serving your needs, because someone that's part-time isn't fully committed to the business, in my opinion. All right. The equivalent I would think of, and I've been using a lot of surgery metaphors lately to make points, is if you were going in to have surgery and your surgeon said to you, hey, this is really my part-time gig. I work at over here full-time, but I'm really good at what I do. So trust me. How much trust would you put in that surgeon? I think there are enough full-time, successful, active agents out there that you shouldn't need to put your trust into a part-time agent. And that leads us into number 2, and it starts with a question. I'm curious, when was your last closing? And maybe another question. How many listings have you closed this year? How many sales have you closed this year? How many do you have in escrow now? How many listings do you have? Because this is indicative of someone that's active and has an ongoing business and is successful. If the answer is, well, I haven't closed anything this year, I don't have any listings, I don't have any escrows, red flag waving in your face, okay? If you say, well, when was your last closing? And it was last year or over a year ago, that person may be struggling in the business. And I'm going to tell you that your concern needs to be more than just experience. If they're full-time in the business and they're not closing sales on a regular basis, you may find that they don't have the financial capacity to serve your needs. They may be distracted because their financial situation is not as good as it should be. I did some math in my head, and to bring a listing to market, between the photographs, the documents you have to order, the marketing that you do, it's somewhere between $1,000 and $1,500. And if they don't have that money, they're not going to be able to help you. So that's number 2. Make sure that they have ongoing business, that they have recent closings, and they have listings. If they don't have it, red flag. Number 3, this may not be fair, but check their car in number 3, okay? If they're coming to your house, I'm going to give you a little secret. Meet them at the curb and check out their car. You want to look at how clean is it? Does it look like it's maintained? If you look inside, is it organized? Do they have systems? I'm not saying people can't have stuff in their car, but if you look in their car and it looks like a bomb went off, papers everywhere, because there's a lot of papers in this business, books, detritus, it's dirty. To me, that's indicative that maybe their life isn't as organized as it needs to be in order to get your property sold or to maximize the price to you or to represent your interests. It's indicative enough of where someone is at that I have rentals, and when someone comes to rent a property, we want to see their car, because the way they take care of their car is going to be the way they live in the rental we put them into. Now, you hire someone that lives that way, my opinion, you may be getting service that looks like that. And they may be playing from behind, getting caught up because their life isn't as organized as it should be. So number 3, check their car and make sure it's not dirty. If it is dirty, red flag. Number 4, if you're talking about the price and they don't have a recommended price and let you pick the price. You say, well, what price do you think we should go at? Well, what price do you want? Let's go with the price that you want. A professional, in my opinion, should have an opinion on the price that you are trying to get for a property. If they don't have an opinion, then you need to be concerned that maybe they don't know the market that well, or what really know your property very well. So don't let them tell you to pick the price. They should have an opinion and work with you on nailing the price. So number 4, don't let them tell you to pick the price and go with your price. Finally, number 5, their competitive advantage is discounting their commission. Let me clarify. Let's be fully 100% transparent. First, commissions are 100% negotiable. But if an agent comes in and before they understand what your needs are, what the job is, what they have to do to get your property sold, what your expectations are, before they know all of that, the very first thing out of their mouth is, I'll do the sale for a discounted commission. You don't want someone that's going to discount or use discounts as their mindset to get your property sold, because here's the question: who has more to lose in the sale? If we have $1 million property for sale, if the agent's getting 3% or 2%, that's $20,000 or $30,000. You have $1 million at risk. You don't want someone whose mindset is, let's discount, because when a broker calls them up and is doing the dance that we all do when we're negotiating, they go, well, will your seller take less? A slip of your tongue could cost the seller tens of thousands of dollars. And you want someone whose mindset is, I fight for every penny for my client. I'm worth it. And I'm good at negotiating. And I don't know what the mindset is there, but my experience has been when I run into discount brokers, right? They give up information a little quicker than normal, really high-end brokers. So there's an old saying in the business, you get what you pay for. And I think that's true in our business. So number 5 is, when they lead with a discount on the commission, that's a red flag. Run away. They're not the right one for you. So those are the 5 red flags in real estate. Number 1 is they're part-time. Number 2 is they have no sales going on right now, and maybe in the last year. You want to see someone active and aggressive. Number 3, it's simple, but I think it's a great gauge. Their car is dirty, right? And it's not been taken care of. Number 4, they let you pick the price. You need their feedback. They need to justify why they're recommending that price. And then finally, number 5, their competitive advantage is discounting. And you see any of those or a combination of all of those, maybe that shouldn't be the right agent for you. If you have any questions, concerns, feedback, feel free to reach out to me in all of the ways that are available for you to contact me, and I'd like to talk with you. In the meantime, have a great day.